So you want to do something like solve 6x squared plus 87x minus 144 equals 0. Well, the first thing to mention here is that solving just means trying to find the values of x that will satisfy this particular equation. And your first instinct might be to try and factorize this into a pair of brackets, but I would say avoid that. The 6 here and the 144 here will mean that there are so many combinations of brackets you might want to look at that it could take you all day. Go to your calculator, because your calculator will help you with this. If I go on mode and then go down the list to solve polynomial degree 2, and this is a polynomial degree 2 because of the x squared term, the highest power of x is 2. If I hit on that, then it offers me the chance to just punch in the coefficient here, 6, 87, and the constant term here, and it will give me the solutions. So if I put in 6 equals, and 87 equals, and minus 144 equals, hit equals again, and there we have our solutions. So very, very quickly I can arrive at solutions, and that's always a good thing to do. But if you've been asked to do this via the quadratic formula, well, the quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And you might wonder what all of the a's, b's and c's are. Well, a is the coefficient in front of the x squared term, 6. And b is the number in front of x. And c is your constant term. So if we just plug in these numbers, well, minus b is minus 87. And then we have plus or minus, and then this big square root sign, b squared, which in this case is 87 squared, minus 4 times a is 6, times c, which is minus 144. And then we're putting that all over 2 times a, which is 2 times 6, which is 12. And so what I would say here as well is don't try and work out little bits of this, put it all into the calculator. And so if we use the calculator and the fraction button, we've got minus 87 plus, we'll hit plus first on the way through and we'll go back and put minus in to get the second solution. Then the square root, 87 squared, minus 4 times 6 times minus 144 all over 2a, which was 12. And we get x equals 1.5. Now if we go back with the cursor button to where we put that plus sign in before the square root, we can change it now to minus, and it will give us the other solution, x equals minus 16. And so you can see we've got via the quadratic formula the very same solutions as we got earlier with the polynomial setting.